Hey loves, I wanted to check in because we are officially in the middle of the summer. Can you believe how fast time is flying? I know I can't. It seems like it was just January, but I know a lot of people make goals and set intentions for the beginning of the year. And if you fell off and you're not following through on some of those goals you set for yourself or New Year's resolutions, this is your reminder. Rest is okay. It's good to enjoy the summer. We should, right? Even though in Oakland it doesn't feel like summer at all. It's really cold and windy. But we should enjoy and take time to rest. And I think that that's important and something that I'm learning to do more of too. I hope you can hear me. There's a plane going by. But I saw something and it was saying for Black people, the most revolutionary thing you can do is rest. That their wildest dreams, as enslaved people, was probably resting. So I think that that's equally as important. But this video is more so to encourage you to pick up one habit, one goal that you have, and take a step towards implementing that daily. Because before you know it, it'll be September or October, and you'll be wishing, like, why didn't I start this sooner? I don't know about you guys, but I'll wait sometimes until fall or winter to really start going hard on my workout routine or showing up for myself and being more consistent and pouring into myself. But what are we waiting for? Let's start now, so that way by the time September, October comes, you've already started daily activities and behaviors that help you. Let's start now, so that way when you get to September, October, you've already started incorporating those goals that you want, and then they've become habits, so that way you can build upon that. So I think for me, I really hope you can hear me with the plane in the background. For me, something I've been doing is juicing. I got a juicer, my juicer broke, and I was like, I gotta get a new one. I got it, and it was just sitting for a while. So I've gotten back into juicing. I've juiced 3 days this week. I think it's important though too, not to try to do everything at once. If you could do it 1 day a week and build on that, it's better than not doing it at all. So juicing, I have a planner. I've always had a written planner, and I'll write out my schedule for the week. It helps me stay organized. Sometimes if I don't write it down, it's lost. I don't have it, so I have to write it down so I can remember and stay on top of things, right? I'm prioritizing my health. So that includes going to doctor's appointments, making sure I take those precautions and be proactive about checking in with my doctor. If you're fortunate enough to have health insurance, that's a blessing that we take for granted. Also going to the gym. I've been trying to work out more. I enjoy yoga, which is something I've recently figured out about myself. So different forms of exercise, whether it be dance or hiking or, swimming or different forms of exercise, whatever works for you, whatever your goals are to get you where you want to go. For me, for a long time, I wanted to get out of the 200-pound weight mark. And I think now I just want to be healthy and I feel good after I work out. It's like this rush of dopamine and endorphins, and it quiets my mind as someone who struggles with anxiety. So I just say that to say, whatever your goals are, if you want to start posting content more, making sure to set aside time to do that, or creating more than you consume if you're a creative. Like, how can you write? How can you show up for yourself today? Even if it's writing gratitude lists or making it a point to pray every day. Whatever your goals are, I encourage you to do one small habit to incorporate into your routine and your daily schedule. Drinking more water, maybe getting 7 or 8 hours of sleep if you normally don't, reading more, putting down the phone and spending, 5 to 10 minutes reading a day. Getting outdoors and going for a walk, and I think it's so important. It's so windy, y'all. It's so important to be intentional with your time, because as you see, time flies, right? I think it was crazy to me, like, it's gonna be 2025 and it's here, y'all, and like we have less than 6 months of it left at this point. So I think it's so important to make the most of it and be intentional, because time can fly and then you'll be left like, where did the time go, right? Where did the time go? So if you want to move intentionally and you have goals that you want to work towards and accomplish, look at what's one thing that you can do today to get you there. Now, drop your goal in the comment. Goodness. Drop your one goal or thing that you're going to implement in the comment. Let's be accountability partners and check in on each other. and get back to the things that make you happy, right? If you're a student and all you're doing is studying, if you're working and all you're doing is working, that's not the point. The point is to be happy and enjoy life. So whatever this summer looks like for you, what can you do every day that brings you joy to make you a little bit happier? And I hope you all are having a great summer. If you're not and you wish you could be traveling or doing other things that either you can't afford to do right now or you don't have the time or capacity to, write that out. Write it on paper. It's amazing when you write something down, how you set that intention and that manifestation and you speak it over your life. So if you can't do the things you want to do this summer, write down what you would like to do next summer and then start working towards an action plan and steps to make that happen. So just going to share the view. Look at how beautiful. I think I'm just so grateful for life and all the opportunities within it, and don't take anything for granted because it could all be gone in an instant. We don't know how much time we have left, right? So remember to be grateful, count your blessings, tell the ones you love them, and make the most of your life because we forget that we have freedom. We are free to do, for the most part, what we want to do, right? You're not behind bars, you know, you're not confined or at war to where you can't walk around freely and you fear being bombed any minute, right? Like, we have freedom. So make the most of your life, romanticize your life, do things you enjoy, and really be in the present moment to fully enjoy everything. Practice mindfulness. Mindfully washing the dishes, mindfully showering and cleaning yourself, mindfully eating. Don't just watch TV and zone out, you know? Wake up to what's going on, but also to the beauty that's in your own life and that you can experience and live life to the fullest. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop in the comments what you're going to add to your daily routine. Be a reminder that it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Baby steps, small, one step at a time actions build up to greater results. You can't do everything at once. So know that you don't have to be perfect. Do one thing at a time. Something is better than nothing, whether it be going on a walk, right? Speaking affirmations and being kind to yourself, changing the way you view something, eating more healthy, deciding to cook one more day a week than you normally do if you eat out, or, you know, it's all about mindset. So don't be so hard on yourself. Let me know in the comments what's one thing that you're going to add to your life to help you get a step closer to the goals that you have today, this month, the end of July into August, before fall gets here. How are you going to improve your life and make it better now? Drop it in the comments. Let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Add me on Instagram and TikTok at Shakti Satomi. Let me know in the comments what other type of content you'd like to see. And thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.